Yo, 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 yo. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, go that like button, subscribe, and go comment. This is my Falcons versus Ravens week 16 recap. And what another win for the Ravens. I mean, even though I mean we got a lot of work to do with the Raiders, but I'm glad to have your boy Sammy Watkins back on the team. And even though reason why I started the video with him because he was the first play of the game. He had a big yardage, and then once he got that big yard play, it was I knew they was gonna win the game right then and there. But I got one question from Mr. Sammy Watkins. You make one play and just disappear. Like, how can that happen, man? Like, come on, we gonna need you in the playoffs, man. You went to the Super Bowl with the Chiefs and all that. We need some of that. We need some of this playoff pedigree. But anyway, like I said, this Ravens game was pretty good. I love the fact that he used Dobbins and Gus Edwards. They did a good job of just holding it down. They combined for over 100 yards or something like that. So what a great duo we have from the backfield. And I'm saying this from time and time again. If the Ravens want to win these games, they have to go with time possession and running the ball. Because every time when they try to throw the ball or try to do anything or try to go for a deep pass, it's kind of a risk. I'm not gonna lie, like it's definitely kind of a risk. So the Ravens definitely have to do a good job of maintaining the ball, as far as like this pass plays and everything. But shout out to Demarcus Robinson getting a touchdown. And I didn't even know that it's been over since week 3 since the Ravens receiver has scored a touchdown. So we gotta bump it up a little bit. We gotta make sure we get the receivers involved because we're gonna need them in the playoffs, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a different ball game. We only got 2 weeks left to get it right. But Atlanta defense, I mean, they still young. They look pretty bad, but like I said, we still got to go against defenses that's as better as them. We got Pittsburgh coming up next week, and we got Cincinnati. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what can the Ravens do more forward these last 2 weeks because we got no time to play at all. And shout out to the offensive line as well. The offensive line is definitely like the MVP of this game because they definitely made sure they kept Tyler Huntley protected at all costs. I didn't see any big hits or any risk factors. I mean, even though he kind of got hit and some parts of the game, but I'm glad that he made it through the game and everything. So I'm just so glad for the brother to get another win for us because I don't know. Sometimes when we play, sometimes it's like we just take big risks on throwing the ball so much. But I got big trust in Tyler Huntley in the offense. So great job from the offensive line and great job from Tyler Huntley as well for holding it down for Lamar Jackson. It's been almost a month since Lamar Jackson been out. Hopefully we have him back by the Cincinnati game. I don't want to see him just sitting out and letting that contract to the head. Lamar, go out there and perform, man. We don't need none of this controversy getting into it because every time we feel like we need to rhythm, something always try to get in the way, whether it's the media or any opposing teams that we have coming up. But I just think with this Atlanta game, you definitely don't want to sleep on bad teams at all. So I just think the Ravens definitely got some more work to do on the offensive field, and I want to see Mark Andrews step it up more as a tight end. I mean, he definitely has some spark today. I'm glad to see him, out there doing his thing, but you got to step it up, Mark Andrews. And also, I have some great news for the Ravens. I want to also mention this, but we finally had clinched the playoffs. I'm just so happy. We finally getting to the top, and this guarantee our spot in the playoffs. So right now we're sitting at 10-5, and the rest of these teams are like 7-8, 7-6. So these teams, all these other teams are in the dogfight. So we're definitely far ahead from what these teams have to go through to get to the playoffs. So this definitely clinched our spot. We're sitting at the number 5th seed, the AFC. So we just got to maintain it. We just got to maintain it and just keep winning these games because we only got 2 left. So let's go ahead and get this playoff berth going. I would love to see a bye week, but I would love to see a bye week. But, Kansas City won a day, so that may not happen. But I would love to see a bye week because this offense definitely has to just step it up. So overall, this offense did pretty good. We just got to get ready for these next 2 opposing defenses. That's from the AFC North. And I got one question for the Raiders offense as well. I think if you're the offense, I got one question like I said before. Greg Roman, try to make better decision, Blake play call and John Harbaugh. Stop being so stubborn on certain plays. I know that you want to take chance on these 4th and outs, but you have to switch the style of play. Now that we're in the playoffs, guaranteed. So let's go ahead and try to have a winning focused mindset. And Coach Harbaugh, you've been in the situation plenty of times, so you know how to get through these tough games and everything like that. So I know how it feels, to kind of just go for it and see what you get out of it. But still, we have to be ready and prepare what's coming, what's next for the Ravens because I don't want to see the Ravens, falling short in the first round. I think that we're a team that definitely have enough tools to get to the AFC Championship or to a Super Bowl. Matter of fact, we didn't get to a Super Bowl. That's how I look at it with the Ravens. I think that from up and down team, we're better than the AFC. No, but we just gotta find a way how to come on top. Even though the Cincinnati Bengals just won the game, the Patriots couldn't get the job done. I don't know what's up with that game against the Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. For some strange, odd reason, I don't think the Patriots didn't want the Bengals to win that game, but it is what it is. So, what a great production from the offensive side of the football field. And the defense. And the defense. Shout out to the defense. Defense finally has stepped up like they're supposed to. Shout out to these three guys right here. Colin Harrington have been shutting guys to left, to right. Mr. Marlon Humphrey back to what he been doing. He usually punching the ball out of people's hands. And I'm just so glad to see these Ravens defensive players ready for the playoffs because we going to need this. We going to need this against Cincinnati. I want to see that same energy. And one thing I want to say about the Ravens secondary as well, they done a great job. Even from the front seven to the secondary, I'm not letting these flags get in their way because like a few weeks ago against Jacksonville and Cleveland, we had too many flag situation problems. So Ravens defense have definitely cleaned their mess up. But I just want to see more aggression. I want to see a no-fly zone when it comes to this defense. I definitely see the defense being more physical and just reading these plays because the communication's got to be there. The communication's got to be there. I've seen that today with against the Falcons. The Falcons, unfortunately, offense just couldn't get the job done. So, of course, they're a bad team whatsoever, but you don't never, ever, ever want to sleep on these bad teams at all. But in the Ravens' defense as well, we hold teams to only 100 points. Every team we played this season, we held them to they didn't get over 200 points or even 150 points in the first half. So, we ranked behind the 49ers when it comes to that. So, the defense has got to step it up a little bit. I hope we have Calais Campbell back and Joe, whatever his name is, because we need those pieces back. I'm telling you, that makes a key factor. And even with next week, we have to go against Pittsburgh with Najee and Hamilton, whoever the secondary, of Pittsburgh still is running back. So we have to be ready. I want to see better execution plays. But I'm just loving the production the Ravens defense has brought to the table today, and they definitely have carried the way. Even definitely the first half. The first half, oh man, it was getting to that quarterback left to right. Even though y'all let Cordell pass and get some yards in a touchdown, well, he didn't get the touchdown because they called it back. But this game could have been a dog fight. But I'm glad the Ravens defense had definitely stepped up like they supposed to. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, subscribe, go comment. I'll be back with my prediction video for Monday. And you folks, I want to wish you folks a happy holidays to you folks with a great Christmas Eve. We finally got that clinch mess for the Baltimore Ravens. And I just want to see better execution for the Baltimore Ravens. So y'all know what to expect, man. But anyway, I'm out here, folks. Peace.